Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Joe, and I really wanted to open up to you guys today. This is something that I haven't shared with a lot of people. However, I did feel like doing this video because I know there's a lot of people out there that may have dealt with the same situations that I've dealt with, and I'm all about helping others become the best version of themselves. And if my transparency can do so, well, then I'm all for it. So let's talk about depression and low self-esteem. A lot of people stay away from this topic because, everybody, they don't want to open up and they don't want to be, honest with their true insecurities. However, I still have my days where um, I just I look at me and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I should be much further than I am, or I wish this was different about me. However, I've come a long way and I've overcome. And once again, I'm just going to share what I was before, prior, and how I am today. So keep tuned and let's get real. I've always told myself I had three strikes, and the three strikes were being dark skinned, being overweight, and having natural hair. Since I was in elementary school, I was ridiculed. I was constantly bullied about, my dark skin and my natural hair. I remember being called things like tar baby. I remember being called things like nappy headed African booty scratcher. Just things that, can really mess you up inside. And I remember as a kid kind of brushing it off because I had the reassurance at home that I was beautiful, that I could be anything that I wanted to be. And, it wasn't until I grew older that those things started to resonate with me and they really started to, bloom inside. And I started to, recall and rethink, and I just started to hate myself. Let's be real, I started to hate myself. And in middle school, I kind of was a tomboy. I kind of fit in a little bit, so I didn't deal with it as much. But in high school, you start to, develop, and, you want to, be the it girl, and you want to, be attractive to other people. So I was that girl that, hey, I knew I was already kind of overweight. I was already, dark skinned. Of course, I couldn't change my skin tone. So I tried everything to play myself up, from having the newest clothes, the newest shoes, the craziest funky natural hairstyles. Back in the 2000s, natural hair wasn't in, but I tried my best to look the part. And once again, people would still have slick remarks to say, but I always just kind of covered it up by either, cracking a joke back, or, just laughing it off. But I never actually, recovered. It resonated in me, and it was something that just kept brewing inside. So, when I finally got to college, I continued down this path of lying to myself. So I continued with I gotta look better. I gotta do this to, enhance myself or be more appealing to this crowd, or, just things that, weren't me. So I was the makeup girl, the accessory girl, the, newest, funkiest clothes. That was me. And it got so bad to the point where I would not go down the street without a face of makeup. I would not go to Walmart without a face of makeup. We had to take PE as an elective in college, and I would wake up and put on a face of powder to go to PE just to sweat. And that's how bad it was for me. In my mind, I did not see my dark skin when I looked in the mirror. I seen this fair skinned girl, and I wanted the, the straight hair. I didn't want the kinks. I didn't want to be perceived as what's called ugly. And I just, continue to cloud my mind with this fake perception of beauty. Okay. And by doing this, I just kept lowering my own self-esteem. I kept waking up to this, what I would call ugly girl. And until I beat my face, that's what they call it, right? Until I beat my face, I wasn't going to be perceived as beautiful. So, yeah, that's how it was for me for a while. And when I finally decided to embark on my weight loss journey in 2013, these were things that I had to seriously get naked with myself and look at. Um, things from my childhood once again carried on into my adulthood. And it was hard. It was really, really hard to, let it go. But I understood in order for me to get to the next point in my life, those were things that I had to uproot. And I had to seriously get my mind aligned and in tune with what was going on, as far as the weight loss was concerned. So, going to the gym without makeup was hard for me. And I want to tell you guys something. I did record a couple of videos, but that was one of the main things why I didn't actually document my journey via YouTube, because I was afraid. I was afraid that, people would judge me. People would say, oh, that girl, she's, ugly, whatever. I had that insecurity within me that I wasn't good enough. And to this day, I feel a sense of regret that I didn't, because I know somebody somewhere out there would definitely benefit from seeing my journey day by day. However, I want you to know, if you're watching and this is something that you're currently dealing with, let go of that fear. Look in yourself and figure out why, these, complex in your mind happen. If it's from, you being ridiculed as a kid, go back and visit that girl, go back and visit that guy, and, just honestly be real with yourself and start figuring out ways to get back to you and get back to loving who you are. It's okay to be you. It's perfectly fine. Not everybody's going to find you attractive. It's just the honest truth. Not everybody is going to find you, as a person that, they can relate to, and that's okay. That's okay, and that's what makes the world an amazing place. We don't all have the same views, so just start seeing things differently, and feed into yourself. Do some personal development. Watch more YouTubers that give you, just a sense of hope, a sense of clarity. Use their story as motivation, to get you up and get you going. Whatever it is that it might be for you, do it. But for me, it was personally looking deep inside myself and letting those things go and stop harboring those feelings of disdain and hatred for who I truly was, when I've been unique this whole time. There's no other Joe out there. Well, there's other Joe, but ain't none like me. I did a lot to live this lifestyle. I did a lot of soul searching. I did a lot of, mind cleansing. And it's, something that till this day, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my weight loss journey, because through my weight loss journey, I was able to do that. So if you're watching this video, once again, I pray that it has helped you in some way, shape, or form. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and as always, peace and love. Follow me on my social media platforms. I will have links in the description box. Once again, guys, thanks for tuning in. Peace and love. Bye.